Alright, this is the unboxing of the Dark Core RGB. I just picked this up from Best Buy. It's on sale right now for $79.99 in Canada. It's a couple of dollars off. I think it's about $30 savings or something like that that's off. So we're going to open this up. This is what the outside of the box looks like.
Take your mouse and click the button, won't you subscribe to me? Lockouts, providing the content that you see. I'm visually stimulating your mind, 1 minute at a time.
And it's got a real nice little way that you could actually view the mouse, and if you were in store you could probably test this out for yourself and put your hand on it, but due to everything that's happening right now, we had to pre-order this and hope that it is something that is kind of comparable to what we have been using. So when you open it up, you have a nice little view of what the actual mouse is, all the peripherals that are with it. Here's what the inside of the mouse looks like itself. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and open it up. Instruction manual. Plug this into your computer, do stuff. Corsair. And then in the box itself, it is quite packaged, I must say. More for display purposes than ease of access as you're unboxing it. So it's all this box for this right here so far that I know. And inside of the box itself is another little guide for charging and how to hook it up to your computer. And then a very well, look at how nice that is. All right, and it looks to be here that this is a USB to Type-C controller port. A very nice braided cable, and it feels really nice actually. And then here you have itself like a rubberized foam block. This actually feels like right here. Very nice little packaging. And you have looks like the USB to C charge here that goes into the wireless transfer hub. So this right here will plug into this like so. And then you take your Type-C charger that it comes with, and that will plug in to this, like so. And then you would plug this end into your computer, and then it would connect to the mouse, however far you have this from the mouse. The mouse itself. So the mouse itself, it actually does feel very good considering the size of my hand. Side mouse buttons. It comes with very nice clear plastic and all that protective stuff that's on the bottom of the lenses. This is what the bottom of the mouse looks like. Here are the top buttons. The side buttons. So you do have a forward, a backward, and then a center depress, and it just feels like it is a center depress, that's all. You have a forward, a back, and a center depress here. You have a mouse button left here, another one here, and then your normal mouse clicks, along with a mouse button right here and a center depress here. The scroll wheel itself goes very tactile, goes very nice. And then the mouse itself turning this on now for the first time. Let's see if it does come a little charged. Look at that. You do have the little lights around the back of it. Wow, that's so much nicer than the mouse that I'm currently using. And this is my current mouse right now, guys, is the Logitech G703 Pro Lightspeed Hero. We'll show you that right there. This is the 703 Lightspeed right here. Comparable to this for mouse size. And also in this little foam block that it is right here is the second interchangeable foam plate. Now this right here was a main factor of why I wanted to actually try this mouse out, because my G703 doesn't have the side rests for, you know, your thumb or your pinky. This one here actually has the thumb rest on the side of it right there, so where your thumb goes. And then it has an interchangeable magnetic grip right here where this part is supposed to clip right on there. And then you have a dual slide. So if you have, you know, a hand and you don't want it to be dragging all the time and you actually want it to be on top of the mouse without your hand hitting your mouse pad, you'll have a dual mouse pad or a dual interchangeable finger rest for your pinky too. So this is just magnetic and it just pops right off the side of it right there. And to put the other one on, this is what the side of it looks like. And then this guy right here, insert round peg in square hole, check, and then it becomes this wide of a mouse on the bottom of it. Look at the size of those skates on the bottom of it. So now in your hand, you have your thumb on this side and your pinky on that side. Wow, that feels nice. That feels really good, actually. The way that it wants you to just hold it like that. So my first reaction to putting this to the mouse pad with the center, with the right pinky rest that is on there, it actually is preventing your fingers from hitting the mouse pad. And then you have the right mouse pad that is on this side for your thumb. So as your thumb and your hand is sitting on the mouse, it'll never actually touch the mouse pad. I'm so used to using my pinky to hold it out as an extender so that I would have more stability or control, it would make me feel like, over my mouse. So if I was playing, you know, Apex or Fortnite, Call of Duty, that kind of thing with a high-paced shooter, I would feel more comfortable with my pinky out. With this, it actually fits my hand very nice, makes me want to keep my hand up off of my mouse pad, and it is actually the only thing that is touching the mouse pad right now is only the mouse. So you can see my hand is actually just barely off the back of my mouse pad, and I mean, if I put my mouse down right here, or my arm down, boy, that feels nice. I'm not one part of my hand. I'm so used to dragging my palm and having my pinky out, so where I'm like this with my mouse, right? But that actually is keeping my hand up off of my mouse pad. And that feels really good. Tell you the truth. Alright, so after spending 24 hours with this mouse now, I gamed with it a couple of hours last night, and then I woke up today and I was very excited to, you know, get it back in my hand and start gaming again with it, because the overall shape and feel of it, man, it's great. I love the bottom skates of it. I love how it, you know, it completely keeps your hand from touching the mouse pad, so you don't get no skips or bumps or stutters, so you get a nice smooth transition when you're actually using the mouse. The overall shape and contours and feels of it, man, it's just, I think that it's actually, I like it. I like it a lot. So if you guys are thinking about picking up the Dark Core, man, definitely, if you're a Logitech user, or, you know, you have a big hand and you were thinking about something like this definitely is something that I recommend. It's got a little bit of weight to it, so, you know, you feel a little bit more precise with it overall, and just the way that it feels, man, the shape of it, the responsiveness of the sensor, going from I had a Proto Spectrum, and then I went into a G703, and I had the 703 for about 8 months. I had the Proto Spectrum for about 8 months, and now I've picked this up and I've had it for a full day. And going from them mice and having the Hero sensors and the very responsive Logitech sensors, this surprised me, dude. Like, it actually feels a little bit more responsive. I think I nailed some more shots with this in Apex than I normally would have with the G703 that I'm used to. So if you guys are thinking about picking this up, I highly recommend it. I think this is a great mouse. And if you guys haven't already, like, follow, subscribe. I'm Lockouts, baby. Peace!
Take your mouse and click the button, won't you subscribe to me? Lockouts, providing the content that you see. I'm visually stimulating your mind, 1 minute at a time.